Hello and welcome. This is part 4, race 4 of this Vettel career mode in Bahrain. This is the qualifying grid, which you've already seen, as you probably saw in qualifying, which I just showed you anyway. But here we are anyway. This is the race start then. And we go. Okay, so that's Rosberg in front now. Can we get the lead? We're going to try it. And we succeed. We are now into P1. First position then. Now we've just got to defend like crazy from these Mercedes, because Bahrain is a track that Mercedes love, because obviously there's lots of long straights for them to extend their gap in from the rest of the pack. But the Ferrari handles quite well around here, except for the fact that it misses a few apexes once the tyres go away. I'm just adjusting my mic, so I do apologise if you heard the noise. I'm not quite sure if when I move the mic it kind of makes the noise, but anyway, we're doing quite well. Set the fastest sector in sector 2. That's obviously because there's no cars in front of us. And we run kind of slightly wide. Once you get onto the curb, you're kind of stuck on the curve until it ends, or until you steer away. 136.6, not bad. But I think we're looking for a fastest lap in the 134s. Still there. I can still see him when that arrow appears on my steering wheel, near my steering wheel. Reckoning's in P4, so if it stays like this, we will close the gap on Mercedes by, and I'm trying to work this out now. Four points. Oh, Hamilton's faster. Hamilton is faster. He was faster in qualifying, and it's only because we made a great move into the first corner. Being very optimistic. I mean, it could have ended in tragedy, but it didn't, and we take the lead, and we still have the lead here on lap 3. Thank goodness that Reckoning's there, otherwise this championship, Constructors' Championship dream for Ferrari is not gonna happen. We've set the fastest sector. Only in Sector 2, so we seem to be the fastest in Sector 2 only, I think. Or is it across the whole lap? Whew. no. Hamilton sets the fastest. And he's catching, Is he going to make a move? I don't think so. I was just slightly too far back there. And too much into the nearer the braking zone for the corner. Although he's closer now. And this is where my tyres start to go away. It's not good. Can I? Okay, so you have to kind of lift off slightly there, not to run wide. Okay. This is a nightmare with these tyres. You go so slowly, and you just run wide. That's probably because I have a default setup. So whenever you load up a race, the setup that's on there is what I've got on now, basically. Ooh, ran too much on the curb. Don't know whether that helped us or not. But Hamilton's looking very racy. Stay on the track. There we go. Yeah, look at him. He's much closer now. We've got to go defensive, but Hamilton, he's found a way past, and he's into the lead. He's got DRS, and he's got that Mercedes power advantage. And now he's looking to go defensive. We're going to try around the outside, and we get it stopped, and we hold him up as soon as he tries to accelerate away. And the undercut there for Hamilton, or whatever he was planning, didn't work. So then, lap 5. This is a very tense battle between me and Hamilton. Oh, is he? Oh! Slight contact there. Well, Hamilton probably thought, oh, he's gone off there, but it's just me and my oversteering, or whatever it's called, thing that happens. And also when you go wide, you get a better traction out the corners, so Hamilton was kind of going the right way in terms of going correctly on the racing line, and I was going off the racing line and getting a good exit with a bad entry into the corner. Just like this. Okay, for once I actually did that corner well, and how you're supposed to take it. Right, Hamilton. What have you got now? I might try the same thing. So kind of move over to the right slightly, and then go to the left on the racing line, and swoop round, and take the lead back off him. But Hamilton's still there. He's still there. Oh, he's backed off though. He's not fancying a look down into this corner. Whatever that corner's called. I don't think they have names. Anyway, let's continue. Rosberg's kind of fallen back behind slightly. He's still there, but if you look at the times there, he's only 1 second behind, which is a lot in terms of Formula 1 pace. Räikkönen has been overtaken by Williams. I think we're going to come in this lap. I think that's when we're predicted to stop. Yeah. So I want to put it into lean, because I know you can't, for some reason, co-masters have decided that you can't change anything while you're in the pits, which is very strange, because you see all the time how engineers and all tell people drivers in the pits to change their settings and whatever it is. But hopefully we won't get held up here. Oh my gosh! Okay. Where's Hamilton? What? Hang on, let's just see that again. Because I don't know what is going on there. But that was very odd. So, oh, I come into the pits, and for some reason Hamilton goes. Okay, so Hamilton's kind of doing the correct thing and a realistic thing, but I'm charging in there. We're side by side, but if I kind of change this camera angle, I'm ahead. So if my Ferrari team are quick enough, we should get ahead of Hamilton here. Fingers crossed. Oh, what? He's got no wheels on. What? Huh? Oh, he's got his wheels back on, but he's going extremely slowly there. What just happened there? Yeah, he's going quite slowly there. We'll try and make a move. Didn't quite work off. Put it into standard now. Oh my gosh. Hamilton's catching us out here when he's going so slowly. Can we take the lead back off him? Or 7th place as it currently stands, but this is effectively the fight for the lead of the race. Hamilton's trying something and it's not working. Or is it? We're gonna try up here. Try and get him down here. And he's still there. He's still there. Oh, when he tries to cut us up and squeeze us out wide. Oh, and he's braking there. What's he doing? Oh, we're gonna try up the inside of an impossible place. I think Hamilton must back out of it now because the DRS... Oh, DRS is here, isn't it? Right. We need to get ahead. And Hamilton kind of backs out of it very mysteriously. And we are going to take... Oh, this car's... Is that Rosberg in the lead? It is! So all this battling between me and Hamilton has allowed Rosberg to take the lead. Well, this is absolutely fantastic, and unfortunately no one got in front of Hamilton except for his teammate, and his teammate's doing the exact same thing, and Rosberg's with cold tyres on is just struggling to get these tyres warmed up. But anyway, we take the lead here, and wow, what an interesting Grand Prix this is going to be. I was just checking if there are any retirements there. None whatsoever. I keep seeing yellow flags all the time, but I think they've stopped now, so yeah. Okay, we're pulling away slightly, but I don't think this will last forever because our tyres will definitely not last forever. They'll probably go off around lap 11, I think, so this will be interesting. We've got so much fuel to burn. I'm thinking of putting up into Rich for lap 9, see where it gets us. Oh, we've got 19 runners. Who is the person who's retired out the race? Oh, why did I do instant replay? What am I doing? It's race director. Oh please, no. Okay. It's Raikkonen. It had to be Raikkonen, didn't it? Why? Can we catch the end of him retiring? No. Okay, so looks like Mercedes are gonna edge the gap even more now over their rivals, us, Ferrari. That's a big shame. We want every kind of championship to be as close as it possibly can. But looks like that's not going to happen because another problem has emerged. Actually, this has been our first problem really for Ferrari. Still, even a lap of in a rich mix can only give us 0.3 of a second advantage over Rosberg. Fuel's going down quite dramatically. Well, not too dramatically, but quite dramatically. Ooh! So on fresh tyres, you can take that corner flat out and get away with any track extension warnings. We definitely need this win if Rakkonen's retired now. Definitely. We need the points. I expected to come maybe third all the time, considering how fast the Mercedes are. But now I realise that, well, basically in Australia was when I definitely realised that if you can qualify first and, you know, make sure that Mercedes are behind you, you have a great chance of winning the race, and that's exactly what's going on here. Look, I'm pulling away now, 1.6 seconds, and in fact Hamilton's got in front, and that's ruined everything now because he's going to catch up with his talent. He's got. But anyway, it's a big pain now. Because watch, it was 1.6 seconds. Now I know they've been battling, so we've got to wait maybe another lap. But you'll see, 1.6 seconds will come down dramatically now, I bet. 1.8 seconds will come down dramatically, just watch. Keep watching them behind. Now Hamilton's in clean air, because I'm a second, nearly 2 seconds down the road. Okay, it's actually extending, and I think that's because we have it in a mix. It's doing us a big favour at the moment. Right. Oh, Rosberg's got it in front again. He has gotten in front again. Fantastic. That's what I need. Now I can pull away. And by the time my tyres are gone, Mercedes can't do anything because they're too far behind. Oh. bit strange there. They're still battling there. Hamilton's trying to get Rosberg's slipstream, because obviously their power units are identical. Still remains at 2 seconds. Hamilton 2.5 seconds behind now. He's the man behind. But this is going to make the championship even tighter, because if you remember, Hamilton was leading, Rosberg was second, and I was third, and this is the kind of like a reverse of the positions in the championship. So I'm going to be gaining on Rosberg, and Rosberg's going to be gaining on Hamilton. I think Rosberg was 6 points behind Hamilton, and I was 3 points behind Rosberg. So I'll probably take the lead of the championship, so that's a bonus. Oh, again. Yeah, now I can feel my tyres starting to kind of go away, but it's not as bad as the options, because the primes are better at kind of preserving the tyre wear, if it were to be stated like that. We're not going to run into any traffic because the manners are too far ahead to be lapped. And I just hope it stays this way, so I can get the championship lead, because that would be something fantastic to go into the European rounds. You know, we've got Spain and Monaco coming up, so they are going to be absolutely fantastic, because Spain's very interesting. It's very hard to overtake around Spain, and Monaco, well, that's just a favourite track of mine anyway. And then there'll be a lot of you know, wheel banging and whatever. Oh, Hamilton, no. Yes, Rosberg. No. Yes. Come on, Rosberg. Yeah, I think Rosberg's just got it. I think he's just got it. All this battling between the two Mercedes has definitely gifted me the lead of and the win, unless my tyres blow up, which will hopefully not happen. But this is going to be my second victory. We've only got one more corner to go, and victory will be ours. And this will be very interesting for the championship now. Rosberg and Hamilton have kind of separated by a long way. Anyway, here's the checkered flag. Victory for us.
That's a race win, and your
Our
second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
Our second victory. Absolutely fantastic, and what a great race that was. Fighting with the Mercedes, we got some action in there, but thanks to the Mercedes battling away and us saving our fuel for the end, we managed to just win this race by a good 2 seconds in the end. And this is the reverse of the championship. So Hamilton was leading, Rosberg was second, and Vettel, well, we were in third. So it'll be very interesting to see Williams as well doing well. Oh, for goodness sake, can you just be quiet, please?
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Yeah, so thank goodness they're gone now. Anyway, so as you can see, Rosberg second, Hamilton third, we know that. Bottas was fourth, Massa fifth, Ricciardo sixth, Perez seventh, Kvyat eighth, Grosjean ninth, Hulkenberg was 10th, Sainz 11th, Max Verstappen in 12th, Buttons 13th, Nasser was 14th, Ericsson 15th, Alonso 16th, Stevens 17th, Maldonado 18th, and Mary 19th. So well done to Will Stevens for passing Maldonado, but he's obviously had a collision because look, he's made 2 pit stops. We'll find out what happened there in just a second. So oh, Hamilton got a warning for a collision with me. That's interesting, but apart from that, yeah, Hamilton should have won that, but thanks to Rosberg, it proved that he couldn't really win that race after all. Anyway, so this is the driver standings, and as you can see, Rakkonen's dropped down obviously because of his retirement, which was quite unfortunate. But Rosberg now, he remains in first, so it wasn't Hamilton who was leading. It was Rosberg. Rosberg leads by 2 points from me and 9 points from Hamilton. Bottas has moved up. Perez has moved up. Some people moving down there. Hamilton, Rakkonen and Kvyat. But apart from that, everything seems to be kind of normal, if it were called that. But still, Sainz, Button, Ericsson, Alonso, Nasser, Maldonado and Stevens and Mary have still yet to score. And here's the Constructors' Championship, and obviously Mercedes have extended that despite us winning. That's mainly down to Rakkonen's retirement there, but 38 points. I mean, it's still... We can still win this Constructors' Championship, let alone the drivers. I think if Rakkonen doesn't retire all the time and Ferrari can get their act together, then hopefully we can score more points than Mercedes more often. And everyone kind of stays where they are. So it's only McLaren, Sauber and Manor who are yet to score. I think McLaren can definitely score, so can Sauber. I mean, probably Monaco, there's something's going to happen. But anyway, thanks for watching. Here's a replay of the race, which I'm not going to show you, because what's the point of that? And thanks for watching, and until next time in Spain, goodbye.